The search for a closer relationship with God is a universal desire. Yet many of us find ourselves feeling distanced from the divine. Despite prayers and attendance at church, the spiritual disconnect can linger, leaving us in a state of confusion. The Bible reassures us that God is ever present, but certain habits can inadvertently erect barriers between the Creator and His creation. In this exploration, we will identify 7 specific habits that contribute to this division, along with scriptural insights that shed light on each issue, ultimately guiding us back to a renewed intimacy with God. One of the primary barriers is pride, as highlighted in Proverbs 16:18, where it states, "Pride goes before destruction." When pride takes hold, it nudges us to lean on our own understanding rather than seeking God's wisdom. This self-reliance can blind us to the grace and guidance He offers. Reflecting on whether our pride hinders our surrender can pave the way to humility, which God cherishes. When we adopt a posture of humility, we open our hearts to receive His blessings. Another significant division arises from unforgiveness, as echoed in Matthew 6:14-15, which emphasizes the importance of letting go of bitterness. Clinging to resentment erects walls that isolate us from the healing power of God's forgiveness. Jesus teaches that forgiveness is an act of freedom, releasing both the offender and us from the shackles of anger. In times of struggle, praying for the strength to forgive can revitalize our fellowship with God and restore our spirits. Sin stands as a formidable barrier, as expressed in Isaiah 59:2, which warns that our transgressions separate us from God. Each unconfessed sin, visible or concealed, impacts our spiritual connection. Thankfully, 1 John 1:9 reminds us that sincere repentance opens the door to divine forgiveness, bridging the gap of separation. Then there's selfishness, where Philippians 2:3-4 calls us to live for others rather than ourselves. Emulating Christ's sacrificial love enhances our understanding of God's character and brings us closer to Him. Worldly attachments, as cautioned in 1 John 2:15-17, can consume our hearts, diverting our focus from God. The challenge lies in prioritizing Him above temporary pleasures or status symbols. Reflecting on what pulls us away can foster a deeper commitment to God. Lastly, a lack of faith, highlighted in Hebrews 11:6, informs us that true faith entails trusting God's plan, while disobedience challenges our love for Him. John 14:15. Embracing obedience is not a burden, but a pathway to experiencing His promises. By identifying and addressing these habits, we can return to a fulfilling relationship with God,